How are you going? I forgot the slurp. Sorry, hang on. Slurpy dirt, my G's. It's Wednesday. I'd want to do a really quick little fast tip today. I'm not going to edit this video, but one thing I just wanted to share about Phase Plant. Maybe I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but or did it this way before, but I think it's quite useful. A little trick with the Convolution Reverb, and the reason why this synth can be better than Vital in some instances. There's one thing that I like. I've just figured out that I could do with Phase Plant here, which you can't really do in Vital. And here's a cool like techie lead kind of bass I made just now. I'll drop the patch on Patreon as well on the on all tiers. By the way, tier means animal in German. Because I'm a sound design animal, baby. Anyway, if you want the patch, grab it there. But basically, the little tip for you guys today, a lot of this, the niceness, because it's a really cool word, comes from the convolver. Let's put it back on. How much better is it with it on? You know, it's so much more organic, and that's something that you just can't do in Vital, because I'm running the Convolution Reverb before all of the effects, like before the filter, before the distortion, before some other reverb, before loads of other things. So I'm using it. I've been toying around with the Phase Plant this morning. I've been trying to find simple patches and formulas to make cool sounds, and I found that by running the convolver in the kind of chain, like early on in the sound design, is really useful. And what I've done is I've mixed it in on an LFO. So what I'm basically doing is I'm mixing up the convolver sort of 100% on one of my LFOs. It's the Eerie loading dock convolution, but there's so many good ones in the convolver section. I love the Kilohertz convolver. It's really wicked. But yeah, having that the capability to like convolute the sound before you run it through, like before it goes through distortion, you know, it allows you to take those basic shapes like the sine waves, saw waves. All I've got here is two saw waves detuned a little bit, with a bit of movement on. That's going on the volume, a little bit of pumping on the volume of one of the saw waves, kind of detuned. A nice subby bass underneath, tiny bit of white noise, and then kind of global unison on everything, and then running that through just a sort of simple LFO ramp down pattern. But what I've done is I've done my phase shifting trick, where I've put one LFO into the phase of the other one, so I've got more of a funky groove, you know. So that's something you can do in Vital as well, obviously, putting one LFO into the phase of another one. But yeah, the cool thing about here, and I'm going to continue to do a little bit more Phase Plant in the next few days, as I'm just taking a little bit of a break from Vital and trying to think of some ways that I can make some sounds with Phase Plant that you wouldn't be able to do that sort of formula or process in Vital. So one of those today is, bringing in the convolution early on, making it a part of the sound design process. And by that, you're able to use simple analog waves, just like sine waves and saw waves, but run them through a more interesting filter. It's not really a filter, it's a reverb, but a filtration process, if you will. So to refine those analog sounds, so you keep all the kind of rawness from them, but you give them that organic edge with a bit of convolution. So I think that's going to be a nice marriage, a nice balance to creating powerful yet organic sounds, you know? So that's all I wanted to share today. Really quick little tip, because I need to hit the gym and get those gains. Peace out, my G's. Much love.